online.
Okay. And they are hearing.
Almost of them they are hearing.
Yes, I'm in a meeting. Huh? I have taken all my break. Okay. Morning, great leaders.
Morning.
How are you guys doing, Tanzania? And
We are good.
the weather over there now.
Whether it's just in Dar es Salaam is hot. I think in other places in just some coldness. You know, Tanzania is big.
We have how many leaders online now?
Now
Yeah, it's big.
you
know, Tanzania is what's the population of Tanzania?
Like 56 million.
Okay, 56 million. You are just 2 states in Nigeria.
Yeah, sure.
You are just 2 states.
Nigeria, I know them. They're very good.
You know, for me to govern the affair of this country, you know, it's not easy.
Yeah.
It requires a lot of wisdom, and you must act like a soldier.
Sure.
And then, when you have a competent company like this, like BF Suma, and then I pray, that is why anything that comes with your name, Dr. Ibrahim Chenza, anything that comes with your name, I don't joke with it. Because, forget about the language separations and every other thing. The continent we have should be called United of Africa, just like they have United States of Africa, just like they have United States of America. Because take it or you leave it, the challenges we are having in Africa is all the same. Then we just thank God for some presidents that have different views, like the president Magufuli now. He's someone that I'm always following. I love his courage. He's someone who is so determined to set his people free, and is an independent man. You know, the position of leadership, Africans, we need to understand something. And that is why I love your spirit. And one of the things we need to understand in Africa is this. As in position of leadership, or for you to really come out, successful, or to be a great person, you have a lot of price to pay. You have a lot of prices to pay. When you are not ready to pay the price, you are not ready to stand to enjoy what leadership is all about. You can remember what happened to me in Nigeria when they are trying to destroy BF Suma. You heard about the story, Dr. Ibrahim? Do you heard about the story then?
Yes, I heard about the story.
You heard about the story?
Yeah.
I never allowed them to arrest any BF Suma management. I was arrested and detained for some days. After some days, I was taken to court. From court, I was in prison for a while. Okay? That is what they call determination. You must be determined. You must be ready to face anything. Do you know why I have to zero my mind to know? Especially you, my brothers, there's something we need to understand. There's no any African man or African woman that has been the highest in any online in any product network before. Who is on top? It has never happened before for us to be the number one. Like the way we have Madam Susan among number one, that's the way we have Mr. Amanda. Just like the way we have you yourself, Dr. Ibrahim Chenza, you know your position in this company. Just like the way we have, like me, myself. Now go and check the history of Forever Living Products. Go and check the history of Organo Gold, their ISN. Go and check the history of many companies like that. You discover that the number 1, number 2, even to number 20, they are not black. They are not from Africa. You understand? So they came from different places. So when we have an opportunity to lead this company, we're supposed to show a good example. And when you look at the business, the BS Suma business, you discover that this business is a generational business. It's not a business that ended with you and I. It's a business that you will for your family, not for only one child. It's what your family will be eating from. So, and when you are having a company like this, I always advise you people that take your time and understand the rules and regulations that guide this business. Let me give you one example. Hello, hope you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, all of us we are hearing.
I have one of my mentor that I mentioned his name under my history, my story in BS Suma. When you look at that guy, his life story has really taught me a very big lesson, and it has affected my life positively today. Do you understand? Now, hello? Hello?
Yeah, we are hearing.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we are hearing you. I'm hearing you.
Okay. So now, when you look at SMART, when you check Organo Gold is one of the highest payout network today in the world, because they pay on volume. They operate almost the same marketing plan with BF Suma. They pay on volume. And any network that pay on volume is a generational business. Not only that, they are paying on volume. That means there is no limitation to your earning. So that means if a little person came under your network today and bought 1 point, BS Suma will pay you on it, because they are paying you on volume according to your rank. When you check 99% or 99% of network in Africa today, they are paying you on rank. What I mean they pay you on rank is this: it has been programmed. Once you develop people, when you get to the S rank, when you develop people like yourself that got into your position, the system will derank you automatically. If you are earning 500,000 naira, because you have someone who have rise to your level, that earning will drop to, like, if you are earning 500,000, let's assume you are earning $5,000 now. Once you develop someone who have rise to your position from that leg, that earning of $500 will drop to like $100. $5,000 will drop to like $100. The system has been programmed. They don't need to call you. They don't need to tell you that this is what happened. It will cut you off and take you back to from the beginning again. Now, not only that, there are some network also, they will only be telling you about car with your name. But once you qualify for that car, you cannot get another car again with your name. It's not like the way we are getting car every year from BF Suma now with our single name. You understand what I'm saying? So now, look at the structure of the business. Now, in 2016, some leaders were agitating, they should change marketing plan, they should do this, they should do that. I moved close to the company management and I asked them several questions that, please, what are the advantage and disadvantage I need to know about this company? Then Mr. Ethan was the country manager of Nigeria, and Mr. Andy was operational manager of Africa then. Do you understand? So when I asked him some questions, it made me to understand that these people, they are not hungry people. This I need to know. And that's why I run with the company. Now, some of the leaders who are fighting that they want their villa fund from BSMA then, that they want to fight the company and collect their fund and leave. Yes, they fought the company, but I fought them to stand for the company. That's why they wrote petition against me from IG. I was in prison, few days, my family came in, I was out of the prison, brought back the glory of BSMA, the business was doing well. Go and check the life of those leaders in Nigeria who left BSMA 2016 today. Their life never remained the same. The leaders who are ISNA in Nigeria, number 1 ISNA, number 2 ISNA, number 3 ISNA, number 4 ISNA, number 4. Check their history in Nigeria today. Their life never remained the same. In short, I received a message from some of them now. They said they want to register their children under me. They sent someone to me that I should please allow them to register their children under me. These are the people who have been the highest earner of this company, who have been earning how much dollars? Who have been earning $15,000? Who have been earning $20,000? As at then, 2016. Now tell me, if they're in this company today, how much do you think they will be taking home on a monthly basis? Do you understand? The mistake we are making is not about we individuals, it's about we Africans. It does not matter any country where you came from. It does not matter the tribe you have. What matters is you are my brother. And it's our right to protect and guide ourselves so that we can really know reason why we are in this company. Now, I used to tell most of my leaders that this company is God sent. We should not mismanage or abuse the opportunity. We should make use of this opportunity and no reason why we are here. And it's the same thing I'm telling most of you, my brothers, from Tanzania, from Uganda, from Kenya, wherever you guys are from, or whatever you have team. What you know is this: this company is a God sent to us, and we must do everything to protect this company. And at the same time, we must do everything to make our followers, our leaders, to understand the advantage and the disadvantage why they are here. Now look at Africa in general. Check Africa in general. You want to be a businessman? Fine. Which business do you want to do in Africa today that will give you millions you want to be getting every month? You want to be a contractor. How many contractors do we have out there? You want to have supermarket. How many supermarkets do we have in Tanzania? We have millions of supermarkets in Tanzania. So if you are coming in today as a, if you are coming in today that you want to have a supermarket in Tanzania, you will not be the first person to have the supermarket. We have how many people who have supermarket in Tanzania? So which you want to be a road contractor? We have how many road contractors do we have in Tanzania? There are plenty. So which business do you want to do that is so different, that will make you famous, and that will take you around the world, that will make you to be so independent as you can never imagine? It's network marketing. Not only network marketing, it's most important is for you to join the right company. I look at some people now who are shouting, crowd one, crowd one, crowd one. Just watch, mark my word. Some will cry to come and meet you and beg for food. If you have any of your team who shout crowd one, I have never said anything in this industry. and it will not come to pass. It never happened before. Go and write today's date down. If you have any of your team who left you to say you want to go and do crowd one, in the next 3 months is too much. In the next 2 months, they will cry to come and meet you for food. Mark my word. And remember what I told you today. The only network, I was in a meeting I was in Las Vegas in 2017. I was in a meeting in Las Vegas, in the United States. I was the only African man that was in that meeting, only African that came from Africa, obviously because of me. That meeting was organized by all top networkers all over the world. Now, when people are coming out for testimony, coming out for motivation, coming out for lecturing, I have never seen anyone who came out and said, I am from investment company. I've never seen anyone who came out and said, I am from online investment company. No. All the people who came from that meeting, they are all from one product network or the other. All of us were from all product network. And that is why I'm telling you people today, God has opened your eyes to join the right company at the right time. Company, it's not the company that will build you. You are the one that will build your company. BF Suma is your company. It's not left to you to use your head, your authentic sense, apply it to your business to build this company and make your company famous. When other leaders left BF Suma in 2016, BF Suma was generating 20,000 points, 30,000 points in Nigeria. The management of BF Suma called me that they will hand over the company for me to be operating in Abuja for whosoever I want to get product in Nigeria, so that I can be answering them. So I will not be a dealer to them to Nigeria. I told them, don't worry. I make a promise to the chairman in Los Angeles, in California, that they should give me 6 months to revive BF Suma market back in Nigeria. I revived it or I did not revive it. I shocked them within 6 months. BF Suma management was shocked. This is my own career. This is your own career. God has helped us, we Africans, to be on top of this. And I will not let any of you, my brothers, to relent. Because your success is my success. When I'm up there, I see you guys flying, doing good everywhere. I'll be proud to say, yes, we Africans, because most of those people from the white land, they believe that they are superior than us. Meanwhile, we are more superior than them, times 10. And we can prove it to them that the knowledge ends here in Africa. It started here and it ends here. And that is what I'm always proving. And that is why I love my brother so much, Ibrahim, Dr. Ibrahim. He has been so determined. He's a leader I want you guys to emulate and follow. Leadership has nothing to do with age. No, it has nothing to do with age or stature. What it has something to do with is responsibility. And I can see him, he has taken up the responsibility to lead Tanzania. And I'm very sure he will lead Tanzania to your destiny land. And I want you leaders to respect him and follow him closely. Now, let me give you some rules and regulations you have to follow. There is no any network you can compare with BF Suma in Africa today. They can do anything to convince you, do this. No any network company you can compare with BF Suma in Africa today. That's number one. Number two, BF Suma has not even started anything from the structure. BF Suma has not even started anything. Last year, chairman was in Nigeria to pick a place to use for factory. I hope you guys are aware during the 11 years anniversary in Nigeria. before then. Now, this factory is supposed to be completed around August, if not because of coronavirus. These people are coming to invest in our continent. You are from Tanzania, but remember, Africa belongs to us. It's not about country. Africa belongs to us. It does not matter where you come from. Because when you are in Nigeria, same right to move in Tanzania. It's the same right, the freedom, the maximum support I'm going to give you guys in Nigeria here. You'll be shocked. You'll not even know the difference for you being in Tanzania and for you being here. You live as you like. You move. You can even move as a VIP in Nigeria here. You understand? So now, they want to invest in our continent, you and I continent, which is Africa. Now, they started the networking aspect from Africa, which is where you and I belong to. Now, no matter how great you are or powerful you are, do you know why we don't have much great top networker from Africa? Do you know why? We have them. They are strong, competent people, can motivate people, can bring people together, but they don't have courage to lead people right and keep them for a long time in one network. They are fond of being in this network now. Once they're in this network, they qualify for car, they make some small money. Once another company come, they'll say, hey, let's go to another company. Let's be the number one there. Come and key in your name. It's a very big lie. With the structure of BF Suma, we have not even started anything. Because time will come, most important, some of the top leaders of Tanzania must report in Nigeria. Some of important, this even me myself, time will come, in at least with the maximum within 5 months, I'm on resume in Tanzania. It's a structure. We must set a stand for ourselves because this is where we are going to build our own career, and we are going to be famous, just like the way you look at this my musician in Tanzania. What's his name? This guy that sang this song for Makufuli. I'll remember his name. So, no, not Diamond. This guy. Harmonize. When you know, all these celebrities, you are a celebrity just because we don't really know who we are. Now, when you look at most of these celebrities, they are famous. To you now, they are famous. But let me tell you, you can never in future, you can never compare your money with any celebrity or any musician's money. Your money is an electronic money. The industry you are is bigger than any oil company. You can never, just like me now. Okay, now tell me, which oil company can employ me? Which one is going to employ me? I will not tell the MD that is stupid. Even the chairman. How much is his profit on one vessel? That is why we take our time to build the company. Now, number two, please, the first thing you need, the second thing you need to know is this: don't ever underground. Maybe you want to be hiding for Ibrahim Cheza, or the Cheza is not aware. Don't ever combine two networks together. Don't allow anybody to convince you and say you have money, you will just invest your money here. We are like twins, so I know what he can do. I don't need to be telling Dr. Ibrahim that this is what you must do. But you followers who see this guy succeeding, don't be jealous. Okay, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Do you believe that my upline, before they were chasing out of BS Suma, do you know that when she was receiving $15,000, that time I was still receiving $150? Can you believe that? My upline in BS Suma, when she was receiving $15,000, $20,000, me, Aji, I'm still receiving $150, $200, highest. Then, but I said to myself, I do see the printout I saw when bank account used to give them check and all that. I said, if these people can be getting this money, wallahi, I must get this money and pass them. And one thing about me, I'm a very determined person. I could be me if I want to do something. I was so mean with this company called BS Suma. I can see it's a very big company. And look at it today. Where are they today? They are even sending people to me that they should please let them come and register their children on them if I'm going to agree, or I should help them talk to BS Suma. A company, they said you should go. You know, this is but I stood my ground. Only me, and God stood my ground and stand for this company. And you know, Nigeria could be so tough sometimes. They carry me to head of so this thing and say, this is what happened. My brother, look at where we are today. Don't ever combine this company with any company, no matter how broke you are, no matter how frustrated you are. Don't combine two networks together. Because one thing I know for sure in BS Suma is this: the networks, the marketing structure, no matter how long you are in there, they must celebrate you. That's what I believe in their marketing plan. And the marketing plan is not a marketing plan. I said, if anyone meets you, tell them to come and analyze their marketing plan for you, Dr. Ibrahim. And if someone brought another network, allow him to enter your office, let him analyze his marketing plan. No any marketing plan, keep thousands of leaders up and pay their LDB, leader development bonus, and pay their global bonus at the same time without crashing. We don't get the network in North Africa. Today, only BS Suma we can experience that. Look at my boys in Kano. They silence Forever Living product completely. Chase Alliance Emotion out completely. Finish KD completely. Finish GNAD. That one is, their name is an history. Then thirdly, let every leader, no matter how rank you are, from star 4, even from star 1, established their own personal seminars. Every leader should establish their own personal seminars in different local governments. Not necessarily you, Dr. Ibrahim has to be there. No. Let me tell you something. Do you believe that one of my leaders has been in my seminar before? Until I get to this position. None of my top leaders has ever been to my seminar before. None of my top leaders. In short, I was having seminar somewhere one day. I invited my third in position. She came, she was the one that called me. Sorry, I was not the one that invited her. She said she wanted to come and motivate my people for me. This woman came, she saw crowd. That hall used to take like 200 people. But the people was inside the hall, they are more than 300 to 400. So the hall cannot take them. You understand? So she was surprised. The sales was something else. The registration is over 100 and something people. So 2 weeks after my seminar, that my leader now go behind me to go and organize seminar in that same place. Dr. Ibrahim, do you know how many people she gets in that seminar to attend our seminar? Ask me how many people.
How many people?
She has 4 people, including her.
4.
4. And when I organized my seminar there, that she came to motivate, I have almost 400 people. But during her own, she only gets 4 people because she go behind me to do something different. So what am I saying is this: let every leader be an independent person. Every leader should be an independent marketer. They should stand their ground and establish their seminar by themselves. Not necessarily you have to be there. It is not left to you. You will now choose which one am I going to attend this week to motivate them. That is how to run it. Because your destiny is in your hand. You might think because you are following Dr. Cheza, you might not really discover who you really are. But when you stand as an independent person, you will quickly discover who you are, because networking does not require, it never requires too much grammar. No. Speak the language you think the people will understand, to lecture and train them in your own way. What matters is learn how to bring people together, generate your crowd, and make everyone to be the partner of your business. That's what matters. Learn how to establish your own seminar. That's number 3. Then number 4, learn how to support your leaders in your own way. Okay? Learn how to support your leaders in your own way. Sometimes giving out $1 or $1 for a transport for your followers goes a long way. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes be a full networker is very, very challenging. Be a full networker is very challenging. Not until you are earning like Dr. Ibrahim. No. Not until you are earning like Dr. Ibrahim. I started giving money out when I'm earning $100. Can you? $100. That's when I started giving money to followers. Remember, it's not your right. So you can't bring your own problem to come and meet your top leader. Your top leader can do what he wishes from his mind. But not that you have this challenge in your team, come and meet Ibrahim Cheza, he has to, he's earning something, $1,000. No. Solve the problem yourself. Dr. Ibrahim Cheza have his own challenge because he wants to be the number 1 or be a Suma 2. So he is working on other places for him to be the number 1. Haji himself, he wants to be the number 1. What's our guy's name? John Amanda too is fighting for his own. Susan Onyancha is fighting for his own. So you are not the only one in the team. If he look at you today that, okay, take this $1, manage it for yourself. Appreciate it so much, because it's not your right to demand anything from him. But you can easily run to him for advice that these are the challenges I'm going through. It's not left to him that, okay, what do you think is going to solve the problem of that place? It's $500. Okay, out of $500, okay, take this $50. That's what I can afford. So for you to not say your leader is not happy because some follower is full of that, He doesn't support you. Which way do you want him to support you? He should pack his load to your house, or and remove all his cars and give it to you, or he should just give you the ID self. You carry on. So we support. Your future is in your hand. It depends on how you take it or how you understand it. But the most important thing, BF Suma is God sent to we Africans. No matter network, they can be carried up and down in Tanzania. My boys from Benue State who join what's the name? This company called this one, Crowd One. I love something like that. You know, say me. Hey, even nobody has ever hold my sword and survive it. You know, go survive it. Hold my sword. He go tear the hand. My sword is very sharp. He carry Crowd One, BS Suma video and send me video. I told BS Suma they should give me 3 weeks. His name will not exist again in networking. In this thing. They thought I'm joking. I pick one of the boys that is very loyal to him. One of the boys that is loyal to him. He's the one I use and put him ahead of them. He's the one ruling the state now. But he's running up and down begging how they can come back to BS Suma. I told him that no, you should go and finish that money in Crowd One. When you finish the money, now we can now talk. Then you will now register as a *1. Then you start all over again. I will send you the seminar of that boy today, Dr. Ibrahim. You will see the seminar that boy organized and position now. How the guy is living. The guy just changed within 1 month. I just say, this is what I want you to do. So the destiny, your destiny is in your hand, and you must know reason why you are in BF Suma. So great leaders. Thirdly, lastly, you need to learn how to be doing your mega seminars. Your mega seminar is important. You understand? Dr. Ibrahim. Hello? Dr. Ibrahim.
Yes, yes.
Every leaders, they must learn now to come together for 1 month mega seminar. How many states do we have in Tanzania?
Like 25.
25 states.
But yeah, we have
In every
3 to 4.
We're in 3 to 4 states now, right?
Yes.
And do we have up to senior diamond leader in those states?
Bukoba, we have 1 senior diamond leader. Arusha, we have 1 senior diamond leader. And Dar es Salaam, 1 senior diamond leader.
Fine. That state, as immediately after this problem of coronavirus, there must be a mega seminar on monthly basis, once in a month, that combine all the registered members of BF Suma in that state together. You understand me, sir? After this stress, there must be a mega seminar in all those states that brought all the registered members under your team. That means under your team together. Remember, you can't be in all those states at the same time. But right now, compulsorily, duplication have already started because most of those leaders has to be acting like you more. You have met my boy before now, Francis, but you have met Francis in Dubai. You know, Francis has never done networking before.
Yeah, he told me.
Yes. He's not even coming to work like that. He's only after is to carry my bag, take my clothes to laundry, and then prepare my food is ready. That's what he's in charge. That's what he does. It's my boy to the core. But Francis is the best trainer in Nigeria today. If Francis train, you are going to be shocked. He acts just like me. He do things just like me. He never give up. He doesn't know what, Francis can never remember what night is all about. That this is night. And most of all these leaders have to learn this from you, because a networker, a professional networkers, they are die-hearted people. They are people who's full of, you have to work towards your plan. So they have to commence for their mega seminar as fast as possible. Every state must give you a report on mega seminar every month. It might be last Saturday of the month, last Friday of the month, or third Friday of the month. They have to be one. Those states, all your team there must come together and be having a mega seminar. So when we are achieving this, it will take us to a very, it will yield a very big result. So my leaders, I really appreciate you, Dr. Ibrahim, for your, courage. Because I know some of your leaders before who are doing this network today. Just like when I was telling Vivian, I was talking to Vivian. I said, how many network have you done after BSuma now? He said nothing concern how that she just want to do I said, you are doing crowd one now. I said, but you know this thing will not like, say nothing concern how our own is to make our money. Okay, your own is to make your money. What about the innocent people who are putting into it? The earlier you understand is better. Most of these networks that are coming to Nigeria cannot try it in America. They cannot even try it in UK. They can't try it in Europe. They will develop that database to exploit Africans and disappear. That's what they do. But some fools don't know. Some fools don't know. They will canvas people, lie to them, use their pension money, invest and disappear. So I want you, my brothers, to learn. This company called Suma, mark my word, what is going to happen in the next 2 years, in the next 5 years, whosoever is so determined and be focused and stand their ground with this company, I am telling you, they will remember today and thank you, Dr. Ibrahim, for you bringing them to this company. I remember one of my boys, senior crime leader, Mr. Collins. I know you read this life story in Suma, Mr. Collins. I think they upload this history of this. He was not in my team before. He has left Suma 2 years. I brought him back. I asked him, the first question I asked him, I said, are you ready to work with me? He said, yes. Even Suma management told me to forget that state. They told me, they called me that, Mr. Aji, forget that state. Nothing can come out of that state again. Don't worry, one day we'll be on meeting. I will remind Mr. Leo. Mr. Leo will tell you, say, Mr. Aji, fear him. That man, he can wake dead body in networking. He said, Mr. Aji, forget that state. Nothing in the state, nothing, forget. Dr. Cheza, last month, that state give me $100,000.
Wow.
The state, yes, asked me to leave, gave me $100,000. That state. Now, they asked me to forget Lagos State when I was in US. They said they want to reduce the office to small office. I say, okay, don't worry. It's your office, but me, I will pay for you. Don't worry. I told Suma that I will pay for the office for you. They say, how will you pay this? I said, don't worry. I called the agent. I was in US. I transferred the rent to them. They just called Suma that Mr. Aji, I've already paid. Suma used to be scared the way I used to take decisions like this man. Bro, I believe so much in network marketing. When you look at the structure of Suma, you have not, if Dr. Chenza, you have not seen anything. I pray some of your boys can see what we are seeing.
Yeah, sure.
This company, that's why after this lockdown, if not because of this lockdown, I promised to be in Tanzania before Car Award, before now. I have already determined to support you with that 1 week program. Like all those states, now you have teams. We pull up a meeting, conferences, and in 2 days, lecture in those states. That was my plan. Because when I saw my African brothers trying to find his way, I like to support with join together with full force to liberate our people. I pay. Now look at Lagos State today. Look at Lagos State. What is Lagos State generating? I am the owner of Suma Lagos office. But people will not know. The head office in Lagos. I am the one that pay. Now I'm going to check Ibadan, the biggest city in Africa. When I was going there, Suma told me they don't want to have anything to do with Southwest. I said, don't worry. Maybe I don't ask you for money. I didn't tell you to pay now. I employ staff. I pay for office. Right now, a company building is ready for the head office of the state as we speak, as me and you are speaking now. That state must give me $150,000 or $100,000 every month. By fire, by force, by thunder, by movement, by everything, must give me $150,000. My boys must be ruling that state. I thought, when you call me, the only thing I want to, the only language I understand is success. I don't understand any other language different from that. And any leader, as you are going, Dr. Chenza, who is not ready to emulate the way you are moving, that means he's not ready to succeed. And I appeal to all my leaders who are listening to me to take a giant step and even try to be more greater than you. So I really appreciate you, my great leaders. I believe we are still going to be having more meetings and every other thing for us to do some things. So, but always remember that I'm here. We are here for ourselves. And the step we are taking, things we are doing about this company, it's not about one person. It's about us in Africa. We have to use this platform to set our people free, to eliminate poverty out of Africa. So your support is forever. And we have to do this together. So I really appreciate you, my great leaders, for your time. And anyone is ready who want to speak with me on WhatsApp, they are free. I've been communicating with one of my brothers before now on WhatsApp. And whosoever, give them my number, they want to ask questions, they want anything, they should just discuss with me. They are free. No problem. I will discuss with them. If there's any challenges, we look into it together and get over it, then we move on. So thank you so much, Dr. Ibrahim. I
Thank you
really
very
appreciate you.
I appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. I think these guys, they can have a question. Do you have any question to Mr. G? Maybe
Okay.
can answer you directly. Mujage, Iman Moses, Amos is here. Joseph. So anybody can ask him. He's here. I think me, I'm just a new now because I think I get something that if I'm going to use it, we're going to make a fire. So someone who has a question, Mr. Mlup, you can open your mic and ask Mr. G here. Then he can answer it directly. Amos, if you have any question to Mr. G, is here, you can answer it directly. Amos? Amos?
Hello,
Yeah.
Tobias here from Tanzania.
Okay.
I have that you have spoken well, and I get Mr. I don't know your name from Ghana there. Hello.
Yeah, he's listening. Just now.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
my
listening.
question is, I want someone to teach me how to do recruitment, even marketing plan, just because I don't know how to teach my peoples. I have a lot of downliners, but I don't know how to teach them. According to marketing plan, I have seen a project just because of that.
Okay, you don't know how to do presentation, how to present marketing plan. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? It's
I think Mr. Tobias has.
it's like he's having a network problem.
Yeah, he has a network problem.
If he doesn't know how to do his presentation, like to present a marketing plan, right?
Yeah.
I think that's one of his challenge.
Yeah, sure.
Hmm.
So I think I will
He's
help.
from one state, right?
It's
On that.
I will help him on that. So, Mr. G, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You need to.
For everything.
You're welcome, my brother. The most important thing, please organize your TOT, time management of BS Suma. Okay?
Yeah.
They should support you on TOT,
Yeah.
not what you done yourself. That's what I do in Nigeria here. They have to prepare for, they have to fund it. You pick, at least people are ready, the most top like 20 people from different states to organize TOT. It will be a 3 days training. 1 day for the product analysis, 2nd day for marketing plan analysis. Then the 3rd day is the test day. They will write a test, how they understand it, so that they will know, and they will do teaching practice. Do you understand? So you need to organize that. It's important, please. Like the other, like this, our brother complaining about him doesn't know how to present and all that. So you have to work on that, please.
Okay.
To help them.
Ajisefinni, thank you for your time.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Then
Thank you, my brother.
Please be with me, bear with me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, my brother. You're welcome.
Thank you.